On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington, Husky Stadium, is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains, you can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
No. Oh my God. Let's get this stupid ass game out the way.
Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will take the field first. And here comes Tavian St. Clair. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Well, I think the biggest thing that makes this game fun to watch is you've got two programs going head-to-head known for developing elite quarterbacks. And you've got two examples in this one. This is one of those games, David, you're not going to want to blank because these guys, I think, are going to be lighting it up. They're going to be taking shots, being aggressive, and it easily could come down to which of these two has the ball last.
And here's the thing. I get it, and who has the ball last, but I'm more interested to see who handles the nerves first because this is big time. We're talking about who the better guy is, pumping up both QBs. Who can handle that in the beginning of the game, get settled in, start off on the right foot, and don't make those mistakes.
With the draw, it's Jackson. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with St. Clair. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Fourth down, St. Clair. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Washington's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Devon Williams. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Start on the ground with Washington. Got the first out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Running inside. It's Washington. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Washington right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll send the tight end in motion. 4th down, Williams. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Throwing, Williams. Took a shot as he threw. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Under pressure. Just got rid of that one.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Tavian on the play action. And the quarterback.
That's what he's doing over there. Let's change the fucking play.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. St. Clair. Turns up, it's Jackson. Looking for room at the 25. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Lost to throw again. Unloads to the wideout.
You see what I'm saying?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
They just let him drop.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own
So
defense
fucking
over the middle of the field, the ball's
ain't
got
got
to
nothing to
come
do
out
with time.
specifically on
That shit
time
is
because these
bullshit.
windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Play fake, Williams. He's going for the big play.
I can't get mad.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
Can't get mad.
Williams, quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They go play action with St. Clair. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Smith. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Tells to run, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Caught by Williams on the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Washington wants to go quickly.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Williams. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
Left side, it's Miller. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Ooh. They're going strong stuff.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The run inside. It's Washington. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. On the move, it's Jackson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing St. Clair. They'll run the screen. Bring him down.
trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force the negative play.
St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals.
Oh, got it.
And the traffic picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeye. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here's Williams to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Williams looking for a man. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Huskies want to pick up the tempo. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so
wide open spaces. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Play action with Williams. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end now in motion. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and long here. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Hits inside, it's Cross. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. No huddle here for the offense. St. Clair. Moves to his right.
Oh.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They'll need a bunch on second down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Quick step and go. Makes the grab and room to run. At the 20. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. Into the end zone for 6.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Williams. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Washington right back to the line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Open field on the right. Smashes through the tackle. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Williams will pass.
Get it.
Intercepted. A
Big boy.
first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. St. Clair. Rushes on. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Changing the routes with his receivers. Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Jackson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side, it's Jackson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Ohio State calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Again, it's St. Clair. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. There he goes. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten pay dirt in this one, and numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And he made the extra point without problem.
35, Washington, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Cal taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Back over to your game inside Husky Stadium. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Williams fires to the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down, like everything going the other direction.
Can they catch him? Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Williams on the play fake. Slips away. Oh, pressure's coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And you're seeing pressure on this quarterback over and over again. They've already been able to get to him a few times. And that's a big reason why this defense right now, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a map.
And down he goes back at the 3. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's going to get loose. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Tavian on the play action. Buying time to his right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing St. Clair. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike.
Wait, touchdown, bro. I ain't trying to get fucking sanction.
It's on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
49, Washington, 13.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Williams. And the running back able to get his hands on it, but what he couldn't do is keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete.
Just got to have better awareness if you're the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
Play fake, Williams. He's going for it all. Makes a grab on the shot. Running free. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. Out wide left, it's Clay. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point is good. Deep in the end zone, it's Cross. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. They go play action with St. Clair.
See the ball in.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Punt is on its way. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Here's Williams to throw. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a give to Washington. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Defense in press coverage. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're second and long, 9 yards to go. Finds a crease, it's Carr. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Left side is Crowell. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Motion from the wide receiver. Needs it here on fourth down. They're all over him. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. They want to run it left here. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Rolled his way into the end zone. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Moves the pocket. It's McMillan. Look out! That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
From the gun, it's Cross. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Pushes ahead. Oh, they've got him in the backfield. A disaster on that one and a loss of 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Looking long. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. 1st down, he'll keep it. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's McMillan. Out wide right, it's Dingle. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line, it's 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Making the adjustment. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll try to do it himself. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Sends it downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. Then how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on fourth. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. One more play to pad the stats. From the gun, running back on the move. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical.